happy Tuesday. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. The week just started yesterday. Let me know what you guys did this past weekend. Did you do anything fun? Let me know. I'm curious. You know, we love to know about you. It is actually going to be a gorgeous day today. So the high is like 81. I don't think it'll get that hot. Maybe like 5 or 6 p.m. But it's supposed to be stunning today. I hope you guys are kicking your kids and your grandkids outside and making them get some fresh air today. But Easter is creeping up on us. It's this coming Sunday. I don't really know how it's come so fast, but we're going to be making a little Easter decor from things that I found at the Dollar Tree. So that's going to be exciting. Now, not all of these are $1.25. In fact, most of them aren't. But you can still find them at the Dollar Tree. So that is something. Now again, Dollar Tree has raised their prices from $1 to $1.25 baseline, and then they also have $3 and $5 items there as well. So we're going to be making this little bunny wood round. I'm going to be painting this. This was $3. It has these little teeth on it, but I think I'm going to actually repurpose the jute from this project onto this, so you can hang it on your door or you can hang it on your wall or whatever. This is technically a door hanger, but this little wood round was $3. I think this was worth $3 in my opinion. It is a little bowed, but I couldn't find another one, sorry. And then we have this little bunny cut out here that's out of galvanized metal. Super, super cute. I don't know how much he was. I'm going to guess he was probably $3 as well, unfortunately. There is this little garland. I'll show you this here in just a moment on the overhead camera. I think I'm going to try and make a little bunny butt, like a little bunny tail out of this felt that I got as well. I meant to pick up some pom-poms. They did have some. However, I didn't get any. I should have. I think there was like 18 pom-poms for $3, and I'm like, that's not worth it because I just need one. So I might try and roll some of this up or, you know, rough it up and try and make a little bunny tail. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to be mixing some paint today. This is paint I already had. However, the Dollar Tree does have paint if you're interested in that. I like this color blue that we got from Folk Art, but it's a little bit dark for what I'm wanting, so I think I'm going to lighten it up with a little bit of white. I'm using a fun color of vinyl today, this kind of corally, peachy color. Becca, what is this? Corally pink? Salmon. It's salmon. I always refer to Becca for my color. My colors. I got a little piece of, excuse me, my gorgeous assistant. Do you care to pick that up for me? Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, also have a piece of transfer tape. This is the clear transfer tape. I have this link down below. It's the best transfer tape ever. If you're in the market for some really nice transfer tape, get this. It's super cheap. It comes on a roll with like 60 feet. You can reuse this over and over. I think I've used it about 7 times one time, and still it had some tack to it. I have some gloves so that no one yells at me in the comments. I have some alcohol to clean my galvanized metal that Becca would never do, but I'm going to take that step. I also have our Lynn Lily glue gun here because I am going to be gluing some garland around my little circle here and gluing our little cutout to our wood. So the very first thing I'm going to do is paint this. I'm not going to go in Design Space first because this probably is going to need 2 coats of paint. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it first. But is there any questions? I don't even think I said my name.
That's okay because I put it up for you.
Hey, I'm Rachel.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. If you haven't been here before, you're in a great spot. I, as well as Becca, who is the beautiful voice that you'll hear, we're both owners and craft educators here at Oak and Lamb, and it's our mission to inspire you to be confident and well-rounded crafters, not just with Cricut, but we dabble in just about everything. We do lots of laser cutting and sublimation and sewing and woodworking, different types of home decor. We've dabbled in candle making and screen printing and UV resin. We do it all here. So if you're interested, click down below, join the membership. We have some great perks, which we will talk about. Let us know if you have any questions about those.
How large is the wood round, Rachel?
This one is round about 11 inches. I say that because I do not measure anything properly. It's round about 11 inches. The ones I linked for you from Amazon are 12 inches, which actually would be best for this because, I'll show you here, I wish that my bunny was a little bit smaller because once I put this on the wood round, I'm going to be wrapping this garland around like the edge here. And I just think that it's going to hide a little bit of our ears and the bottom of our bunny. this would look better, the project as a whole, if our bunny was a little bit smaller or if our round was a little bit bigger. So I did link for you guys 12-inch rounds, which would give you more, about a half an inch on all sides.
But we are limited because we're doing a dollar store project.
We're doing it from the dollar store, yeah. So you guys don't have to be as limited if you don't want to be. Yeah, we could have cut something out of the Glowforge or cut a bunny to be smaller or something like that. But we want to use what we've got. So that's what we'll be doing today. Ask any and all questions that you have, but I'm just going to put some gloves on and mix me up some paint.
Miss Becky says, I finally joined the flock. Not sure why I dragged my feet for so long. I've been watching you for quite a while, and I love you both. So welcome, Miss Becky. We're so happy that you're here live with us and that you are officially a part of our flock.
We're like this all the time.
Where words are hard.
I wish we could say we're not like this, Becky, but I'm sure you love us because we're like this. So.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's changing there.
No. Thanks for being here, Becky.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Use the rounds you bought from Temu. They are 12 inches. Diana, again, read the title of this video. Dollar store. I would. If I wanted to make this stunning and gorgeous, I would. Is it going to be pretty either way? Yes, because it's going to be cheap from stuff that I made at the Dollar Tree, which is fine. I'm going to pour, oh gosh, I don't need no man.
Rach, help us out with some focus issues here. Okay. I'm going to flip it around there so you can see.
Okay, we're good.
Did it? Okay.
Yep. I got it. Oh, got it. Wow. Whew. Okay, I'm going to pour white paint in here and some blue, mix it up. The worst thing about mixing paint for me is I always mix way too much for the project that I'm using.
Oh, absolutely.
Always.
But I would rather have too much is not enough because mixing it to get the same color.
Thank you.
Yes.
So if you're going to be mixing paint colors, a chunk. I got to get the chunk out of there. I can't stand chunks in my paint.
You don't like chunky paint?
Shut up, Becca. Shut up. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to mix it up. These are my 3-ounce cups that you guys know I adore from Amazon. Oh, this is a pretty color.
You going for an aqua color?
Ish.
Yeah.
I would use the color wheel and mix some things up to be exact, but I don't have that in me. So, just kind of winging it today. Okay. This actually looks decent. I'm going to leave this color. This is also going to look really cute with our coral, I think. It could be a hair greener. It's okay. Mix up the paint you have at home. Now, if it's chalky finish paint, you can't really mix that with other finishes of paint, so make sure you're paying attention to that little tidbit. But other than that, you'll be fine. Okay.
Okay, really cool.
Yeah.
First of all, Debbie said, speaking of Temu, got a huge order Saturday. Love all the resin molds. Debbie, I'll have to show you. We got when we were live, we added some resin molds to our cart, and then when it came in, apparently Rachel nor I, which we're very guilty of, read the descriptions, and because we got like these gamer control resin molds, and they were they like 1.5 inches, maybe an inch and a half. Anyway, I'm glad yours went better. My mold is actually good. We just didn't read the description. And then Beth said, I bought a recipe book for mixing paints and how to make different colors.
Whoa.
I love that. That's really cool.
I'm going to try and make this a one-coat wonder. I'm going to try and lay this on thick so I can just do one coat. And this will dry decently fast, and we're not like ironing on this or putting vinyl on this, which is actually going to speed the process up. If you were going to be putting iron on this, which you can absolutely iron on wood, or if you were going to be putting vinyl on this, you would want the dry time to be like several hours.
Oh, absolutely.
Even with a heat gun, because here's what a heat gun does. It heats the top layer and cures the top layer so that you can add more layers. But the layer underneath is usually still decently wet. So if you were going to be adding any type of vinyl to this, you would need to be a little bit more patient about it. But we're not having to do that. And I do not know how long I have not prepped steps for the project that I'm making. So you guys are seeing start to finish today, which is great. And I chose to do that. I'm like, it's been a hot minute since I haven't had something pre-cut or pre-painted or whatever. And I was happy to do that for you guys today. This is such a pretty blue. This is basically the exact blue that my bedroom was. after I had my lime green and hot pink phase that my mother so graciously allowed me to have. Got rid of that, and I was like, Mom, no. So then I got this color exactly, pretty much all over my walls, and black and white, yeah. And now I'm just boring in like blacks, whites, and grays. So I'm like the opposite of Becca. Almost done with this. And this is totally a one coat wonder. Now, we talk about it all the time. It does matter the quality of the paint. If you have crap paint, you're going to have a crap project for the most part, unless you have to add 5 or 6 coats or something crazy like that. So if you have decent paint, then you should have a decent outcome and not have to work so hard or add so many coats. Yeah, that looks great. One coat. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of paint left. That's okay.
Are you going to use this on your door at home?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
I'm being serious.
Oh, I can.
I don't care if you do or not. I was just asking. I'm probably going to, because I'm making one on Thursday.
Oh, are you? Oh, wait, for here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
stole Becca's thunder, guys. She thought that,
thought I was doing this live.
she thought she was doing this live, and I was like, no.
So I'm going to do one on Thursday.
That's really not ever how it goes. It's, do you care if I do this live? I mean, I can. You can. I don't care. Then we're like, yeah, that's fine. We're kind of miserable on it. I mean, not we are, but us talking. I wish you all could be a fly on the wall for a day. You'd be like, what are they doing?
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, what is wrong with them?
The funny part is we have this amazing program called Asana, which is basically organizes our entire life.
Here's the thing. We were forced to use Asana at first.
Yeah.
Like kicking and screaming. Then we fell in love with the organization of it. And then we were like, it's a must. We have to have it at Oak and Layer.
So we have it and we've started it, but it's, all the time we're like, you know what would be really cool if they made this thing that like would keep track of everything that's due and all the stuff we have and maybe would remind us.
Me and Becca are like, there must not be anything like that available. That's what we honestly say.
Oops.
And I'm forgetting a lot of things here recently. And poor Becca, she's like, hey, did such and such call you? I was like, yeah, they did. Like a week ago. I'm just a little out of it. But we have our little round here. The next thing we'll do is kind of manipulate a cut file in Design Space. So I'm gonna try and picture a little bunny butt down here that I might be able to rig out of some of this felt. And then I want my design to go right here. And it's just going to say Happy Easter. I'll show you. But I want it to be about like no wider than 4 inches. And the tallest we can do, I would say, is about 2.5. So I just want a little Happy Easter to sit right there nice and pretty. So again, 4.5 by 2.5. Now we can head on over into Design Space. And you guys can see the cut file that we're working with. So I just kind of pulled a couple. Now we have a lot of cut files in general. We have over 1,000. All of them have free commercial use licensing, which is great. If you want to, you can go to oakandlamb.com. You can peruse all of our cut files if you wanted to see that. We also have some really great courses in there for free, whether you have a Cricut Maker, Explore, or Cricut Joy. We have courses for all of you amazing people. We also have member-only videos with more in the works, and a member-only Facebook.
And those will be on the website this week. Yeah, and we also have another surprise coming to the website. I think it might be this week. So I'm really excited.
Yeah. Yet another thing I forgot. I edited a bunch of videos for Becca and just forgot to tell her that I did. So she's been waiting on me for these videos that have been done for like a week. So
that's okay.
Sorry, guys. So this is one of them. It says Happy Easter, and you can see all these amazing layers in here. There is a PNG and an SVG of both of these, which means one you can print and cut super easy, and then this one you can change all of the colors if you wanted to. So I just want to show you a little Easter file that Becca made as well. So this one says Happy Easter, He is risen. It's got some accents and some greenery, and I just want to take that out and make it super simple, just Happy Easter. So how can you do that? Well, there's a couple of ways. You can do some slicing or you can contour. I prefer to contour things like this. So I have it here selected. This is an SVG. If you go down here to the bottom of your layers panel, you can see contour. And I'm just going to click what I don't want. I'm going to contour all of this out. And it's generally pretty easy to do that. Almost done already. Okay, now when you click out, that's it. You should have that perfect. Now, again, I want my width to be about 4 inches and my height that makes it 2.03 inches. And I think this one, this was 2.12 inches. Yeah, so all I did was take this and instead of distorting it a ton or trying to make it like bigger, just unlock the size ratio and pull it down just a smidge, just like that. Now, if I pulled it down too much to make it like in a square, you can barely even read it. So you really have to be careful with how much you distort things like that. But this is what we're going for. It looks great. I'm going to be using the Joy today. Becca was shocked that I'm going to be using the Joy. So yeah, let's go ahead and click Make It. We have it sized, ready to go. This is looking great. I have my vinyl already on my mat. Click Continue. Now we're going to wait to connect to the cute little Joy. We're going to be using premium vinyl setting, going to leave that pressure on default, and now we'll just load her up. I love, Becca, I was about to say it. I love,
say it.
The Joy. I think I love the Joy. It's so convenient and little, and I really like it.
It's nice to use.
I really like the Joy. So I have this little card or this little mat, and I have my vinyl on here already. I just used a little scrap piece of vinyl. Now you just load her on up, and then you have to actually press go on Design Space. So I wouldn't say it's a learning curve. You just have to remember where to bounce back and forth because the little Joy doesn't have any buttons on it at all. And if you just purchase a Joy or you're looking to get a Cricut, we don't necessarily recommend the Joy as a first or primary machine. We usually recommend the Explorer series or the Maker series. But as a secondary machine, I think the Joy is super cute and really functional, in my opinion. It's very convenient as well. But if you happen to have a Joy and you don't know how to use it, or you're looking for inspiration on what you can make with it or how exactly to, handle it in Design Space or whatnot, we do have a course. We launched it like a month ago. Mm-hmm. It's been semi-recently. It is a great course, honestly. Start to finish, you get to know everything there is to know about your little Joy. So we're just going to let that cut. Yikes. I hope it's cutting good. These are relatively small letters, which you also have to pay attention to when using things like adhesive vinyl. Now, just to be honest, you could totally use HTV on this, 100%. You could cut this out of HTV, put it on this metal, so easy. There may or may not be a member-only video coming out about how to iron on metal, so that's coming. But it's a great, great video. Now you're gonna go back over to Cricut and click Unload, and then it spits it out. Okay. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to get my pen tool for this. This is what I reach for when I ever use the Joy, Becca, is the pen tool. That's basically what I get.
I love that little pen tool.
Okay. Get your True Control knife. I'm going to cut off the excess here. Whoa. So I can use this for another project later. I've already burnished. Now we're going to weed. And read it as you weed it, okay? Read as you weed. That way you'll know that you're not missing anything. Happy Easter. Go in between all of your letters here. There's a tiny piece here. Becca, did you hand letter this?
No. My handwriting's not that good.
I was about to say, can you teach me?
Yeah, no.
My handwriting's terrible too. Okay. Put that back. Now we can get our transfer tape. I cut a little bit too big of a piece of transfer tape. It's fine. Honestly, we've been doing this for going on 2 years with the same roll of transfer tape, and still, I don't think we've made a dent in it.
We might be halfway through it.
And we have a whole nother roll, so I'm really not worried about it. There you go. So now that comes off. I'll get a little pair of scissors and trim this up if it's killing anybody's OCD. Going back to our messages because I can't see what you guys are saying. I feel so out of the loop when I can't do it. And what are we making today? We're making an adorable little door hanger or piece of wall decor. It can really be whatever. from things that we found at the dollar store, which is great. We went to the Dollar Tree. So most of this was either $1.25, $3, or $5. Just depends. So cut off all of our little scrap pieces. And for our bunny here, I'm actually going to remove the jute because I don't need it. I'm going to be like hot gluing this onto our wood base here. And I might try and repurpose this on the back of our, I don't think it's going to be long enough. So, I mean, I have jute coming out of my ears. But, yeah, so we're going to take that off. And then I'm going to clean this. See, this is definitely the front. I have some rubbing alcohol in a little spritz bottle. I'm just going to clean it. Now, if you're super, super new, you might be like, okay, well, why are you cleaning that? So, through the store or in the bag or as I've been touching it, there's, you know, some dust and dirt, oil from your hands and stuff like that gets on there. And whenever you're applying it's self-adhesive vinyl like this to anything, it's always nice to start with a really nice, clean, slick surface. It's going to really help the vinyl to adhere super well. So I like to, whenever possible, wipe whatever I'm about to apply vinyl to. It just kind of helps. So I'm removing that backing. There we go. Now again, I'm going to put this up top because I want to try and make a little bunny butt. So we'll see if I can do that. I got One Chance Fancy here. Ooh, that's cute. Okay. Now I'm going to take the brayer again. Spray that down. Start peeling it off. We'll see if it sticks well. Like, I missed our Y. We're good. I was about to say like a dream. Missed our Y again. There we go. So cute. Okay. Now, how am I going to make a bunny butt? Let's think about this. Let's think. I have an idea in my head. Becca's
I know what I would do.
What would you do?
I would cut like a 4-inch strip all the way across.
And cut little notches in it?
Yes,
That's
and
what
then
I was going to
twist
do.
and then like roll it up.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
okay.
gonna do.
Okay, good.
You're rubbing off on me, Becca. I'm going to make just a whole strip though. We'll see. If I didn't tell Becca what I was going to do first, she would think that she had the idea, not me.
It's true.
She's so like that, so. Wow, that's the most even. Becca, look at this strip on the camera.
It's not exactly 4 inches either, but.
You mean wide?
Yeah, but it's okay. You do you. It will probably work. The 4 inches would have been obnoxious.
Yeah, Becca, it would have been obnoxious. I knew what I was doing.
This is going to be way cuter. Is your hot glue gun on?
It is.
Of course it is.
You're like the best producer ever.
Thank you.
If only it wasn't my favorite job, I'd give it to you.
Yeah, I'm not so good at it because I get sidetracked, you know.
I think you're allowed, as much as I've dropped the ball here lately. I think you can get sidetracked. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Kathy, where's my cup of coffee at? She said she was putting a pot on before the live, and I expected coffee. Guys, I haven't made a craft like this in forever. It brings me back to my roots. My old roots. I think I want to try and like wad this up in a little haphazard way. And then glue it at the end. Sorry if you got, oh gosh, see, it's getting out of hand. See, I gotta think about how I want to do this. Okay, fold it. Maybe I'll just fold it and make a little bunny butt. Oh, I think this is gonna be adorable. Who needs a cut file? I so could have used one of our cut files for this, I think. It's okay.
Teresa said, hi, friends. I've missed the lives because I bought a house, but I'm so excited to be here. Teresa, congratulations on the house.
Oh
We
my gosh,
are glad
yes.
you're here. Are you all moved in? Are you decorated? Is it fun? Is it exciting? Let me know.
Becca.
What? It's kind of adorable.
Come on.
It turned out perfectly.
I love it. Okay. Let's stick a big glob of glue here. and try and center this bad boy up.
Is Charlie having a birthday party tomorrow?
Good question. He's having just some family time tomorrow. I'm not a huge party gal. I think that first birthdays are a little bit more for the family than the child, just because at one you kind of can't really open presents, and which I think it does also depend on the personality. Like Charlie, man, if he woke up and got a piece of cake for breakfast, like his world would, like, he's very simple. He doesn't need a lot.
He's a year old. Yeah.
If you give him a toilet paper roll, he'd be like, "This is the best day of my life."
Yeah.
And while I intend to give him the absolute world, we didn't plan a party this year, so I'm gonna make him his first birthday cake. And I hope I can make him his birthday cake every year until the day I croak, because I think that would be a super sweet thing to do.
Yeah, it would.
For sweet Charlie. Now, one day he's going to be like, "Mom, can I have like a Superman cake?" And I'll be like, "Honey, we're going to have to go to Walmart because that is out of my element." But as long as he'll let me, I would love to make his birthday cakes. So I'm going to do that. I haven't baked a cake in a very long time. I always do cupcakes. And then squeeze on him and love on him with the family. What more could you ask for? I also have not sat down and had a quiet minute to think that my baby's one. And I think it's going to be rough when I do. But he's absolutely precious. Okay. Look how cute this is. We made a bunny butt out of nothing. Look how adorable. Okay. Now I'm gonna, Becca, should I glue him down first or do Garland first?
I think I would glue him first.
Okay. Now apparently this is not dry because I'm getting paint. Oh, it's not dry. I'm gonna have to get the heat gun out.
Wait, did that come with alligator clips on it, or did
It
you put it on
did.
there? What?
Yeah.
That is a steal.
$3. Alcohol takes
I
everything.
like it.
Okay. Hang on. Let me get our heat gun. Which, by the way, looks like an industrial heat gun, but it's nice.
I love that heat
This
gun.
is a nice heat gun.
The other day, we were live, and were we live? I can't remember. I was using it, and it was like cold, and I was like, this thing sucks. And then I realized that you could turn the temperature, and then I was like, we're throwing the other one away. Yeah, the round is a good thickness.
Hot.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of different rounds. They had little, what do you call those? Like they had little slat pieces of wood, plaques, and they had different
Yeah, it kind of
shapes.
looks like.
Yeah, so check it out. Charlie, in the same aisle that we got the wood round, found a wooden snake, an unfinished wooden snake that's like 2 feet long, like it's long.
I hope you got it for him.
Well, he grabbed it and started chewing on it, so at that point I felt really guilty. So I had to get it.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it was just like $1.25 or something. So he loves that thing. He loves that
I think
thing.
Fallon would like one too. Fallon's weird.
I'm not going to paint it because he'll just eat the paint off
Yeah,
of
no,
it.
leave it like
but
that.
But it's super cute. I keep calling him Steve Irwin and saying crikey. When he's holding, I'll just say crikey. And I keep calling him Steve Irwin.
You need to get him like a little wilderness hat. I should have got him a hat like I got Sam when we were camping.
You should have got what?
His little wilderness bucket hat. I text Rachel, I said, I am eating crow. All those terrible things I said about bucket hats, and Sam is the cutest in it. I cannot handle it.
Becca, you could put him in a potato sack,
Oh.
and that baby would be irresistible. Okay,
Why am I going to be jealous, Shauna?
Don't do what Rachel normally does and just stick this on wherever, because the teeth are on a certain,
I
play
would
it
probably
smart
do that
there.
too.
Play it smart there. And this thing also has a wicked bow in it, so
I noticed that.
that's okay though. I'm trying to make this sit nice and even. This is the hardest part of any project. If someone tells you different, they're lying. See, I have it exactly where I want it, which means I don't want to move it to put hot glue. So I'm just going to pull it up a little bit and shove some glue under there and do that all the way around it. Don't judge me. I've already moved it a centimeter already.
I was just thinking you could like mark it with a pencil or something.
Becca, who's making this project?
I-
Who's
Not me,
making it?
thankfully. You're doing all the hard work.
This was not hard. This was fun. I haven't done a project like this in forever. Forever. Look at the little bunny butt.
That's the best part.
I'm pretty
It's
proud
the
of
best
myself
part.
over that. I got the felt from the Dollar Tree as well, if you guys are wondering.
And I gotta be honest, when she showed it to me, I was like, I don't know.
And now, eating crow again.
I eat crow a lot. I'm very
I do
judgmental.
too. Not me too. It's a problem. This is adorable. Little bitty butt.
It's
Okay.
adorable.
Now let's get our garland out and see what we're working. That's a little crooked. It's okay. It's fine. No one's perfect. Not me. Certainly not me. Okay. Now this garland was $5 because it's lighted. So if you have some batteries, pop you some batteries in here, and when you hang it on the door.
What are they, double A or triple
AA, 2 AA.
Did we decide we don't have that or we do?
I didn't find any in the. Back of the drawers over here, the top drawers.
Rachel, I was gonna jab at you and say that I would never find them if they were in here anyway, but this is actually pretty organized.
Thank you.
Is this mine?
No.
Did I give it to you?
No. Get out of my desk. All you do is judge me.
Like your top. I was just looking for batteries. Ooh, Slim Jims.
I think those are like 7 years old. If you don't care, I don't care though. Okay, now what I'm going to do, because I'm a little bit anal, is I need to make sure and see how many times this can wrap around. At least a general guesstimation. So that's one. Yeah, so about 2.5 times. I think it'll still look super cute, so I'm just going to go with it. Now for this, I'm going to start at the bottom and wrap my way around. I think that would be the smartest thing to do. You don't want to really put it, I don't know, you don't want to put it like at the top or something. Also, you could have gotten some fake flowers if you wanted to, and really zhuzhed this up with some fake flowers.
Zhuzhed.
Zhuzhed.
Yes, I like that.
You could have zhuzhed it up with some flowers. Are you all seeing my double chin in the reflection of this bunny?
All I can see is your hand. I kind of.
What about that?
Yeah, we got it there.
Okay,
That was a good one.
Okay, good. I would probably do like 4 inches at a time of this garland stuff. You don't want to spread your hot glue too much because the problem is, oh yeah, I just saw the playback of my chins. That was good. You don't want to spread your hot glue too long of a strip because it dries pretty darn quickly. Also, if you like the way this wraps around once or twice and you don't want to keep wrapping it around, just cut it. If you don't want it to be lit and you don't care, just cut it. Although I will have to say, there are cheaper garlands even at Hobby Lobby that aren't lit. I'm pretty sure those are like $2.99. So do that with that information what you will. I could not find any at the Dollar Tree though that wasn't this kind of lighted type. So well guys, this is the time to ask some questions because I'm kind of stuck doing the same thing over and over. The project's basically done. So just let me know what you guys are thinking. Oh, ow.
I gotta be honest.
Ow.
I'm kind of shocked by that garland from the Dollar Tree.
Well, Becca, it's $5 though.
Oh, it was $5.
It was $5. I just got done telling them, you know, if you were producing properly and would listen to me, that you could probably find a better option, cheaper, that's not lighted at lit. Becca, help me.
Lit
Not
would
lit.
imply that it were turned on, I think.
Lighted?
You all let me know. I think
lighted is
lighted
proper.
is correct.
But they have like unlit strands at Hobby Lobby for like $2.99. And I think they have it at gold and white and green.
Oh.
That's probably what I would go for instead of this. But it is cute that it's lighted.
That it has lights in it.
Thank you. That's a safe bet right there, Becca. It's a safe bet. No one can fuss at us for that.
Where will you put the light pack?
On the back, yeah. You could just sneak it up on the back. You could hot glue it down, not on the part where it slides, obviously, on the other side, like the back base.
Maureen says lighted.
Lighted.
I trust her.
Done.
Primarily because she's the only one who's answered. And that's what I think it is, too.
Yeah, but I'd put the light pack on the back. Again, I personally, I don't think I would have chosen lighted garland, but that's all they had. I have been known to make a project after cutting the lights off and just not even telling you guys it was lighted. But with the price tag of $5, I wasn't going to do that to you this time. But I'm just letting you know I have before.
Maria also says lighted is correct. Lighted it is.
Then we're perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now let me ask the question. Do I want to cut it and be done, or do I want to keep wrapping it around? What do we think, people? What do we think? Here's what we're looking at.
I'd be done.
Okay, Becca says done. Fine by me. I'm very agreeable. So I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to pull back a little bit. There we go. Now I can hot glue that back down. Wow. I cut it too short. Hang on. No one worry. Just gonna throw a little bit of leaves down there. No one will ever know the difference. No one will ever know. I mean, I think this thing looks impressive from afar. It really does not look that impressive. Meaning like the little garland. They could have done a little better with it. But that's okay. That's okay. Again, it was a Dollar Tree. My standards are not high when I'm shopping at the Dollar Tree for anything. Okay. Well, I think this is the cutest little rootinest, tootinest little... It's adorable. What do we think?
Adorable. I love it. That came together really quick. So total, how much was this project?
$10.
Okay. I like it. $10 and done. Less than an hour and done. Kathy said, I have a question. Infusible ink pens, do any of you use them on projects?
I've used them when they first came out. I've never found a use for them that I absolutely just adore. I think they're a little hard to use. I think they're a little impractical. But we, just like you all, jumped right on the train when they came out, so I totally get it. I would have to say I don't have a lot of project inspiration for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Shauna, I messaged you on Facebook. She sent Charlie a birthday gift, which is the sweetest, most thoughtful thing in the world. So I'll let him tear into those tomorrow, Shauna, but that was so thoughtful. Thank you so much for doing that. Becca was judging my Dollar Tree felt, and that, I think, made this project. The bunny butt is adorable. So cute. I love it. Let me know if you guys are going to make this. Go get the stuff from the Dollar Tree. It's super easy. Oh, and I mean, just to be completely honest, they did have some pre-made decor that wasn't bad. Now, it was like particle board or like manufactured wood, so outside it probably wouldn't last very long. Like, this is a real wood base. So I definitely like the durability of what we made here today, but there are a lot of really cute home decor options there. Okay. Anybody have any questions about anything? If you haven't liked the video and you're watching, please like the video. If you're watching us and you want to support us, join the membership. That's the biggest way to support us and what we do. But if you can't do that right now, at least click subscribe and ring the bell to get notified, because we have content coming out here a lot throughout the week and you don't want to miss any of it. Let's see. I have enough Easter stuff around here. I feel you, Shirley. I don't really decorate for holidays very much. I decorate for Christmas, but that's about it. I think I would if I had storage to keep everything, but I cannot justify like spending money and time putting everything out to put it in totes for them to be like setting in a room the majority of the year. That's in my way, that is. Now, if I had an attic or a garage or something like that, I think I would go ham on decorating and spreading some holiday cheer. I mean, some people keep Christmas trees up all year and just decorate their Christmas trees for what holiday it is. Hats off to you people, because I could not do that. Hats off to you though, honestly. Oh, I used them for the first time with my nieces and nephews' hand drawings this weekend. Most of the infusible markers were dried out, and I had just bought them. I have heard that a lot about infusible ink markers. You are not the first person to have said that. For those of us that can't do sublimation yet, is infusible ink pens a possible substitution? Yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, it could substitute the look that you're wanting to go for and the longevity of the ink in your shirts and stuff like that. But you won't be able, of course, to get like the colors like you would printing them on a sublimation printer, which, by the way, are just phenomenal. Hard to match. Kathy said, I'm retired now. I get to join all the lives. Woot, woot. We're so glad, Kathy. Thank you for spending some time with us today. Yeah, Micah, go back and watch it. It was super fun. Look, we made a little Easter door hanger wall decor from stuff that we got at the Dollar Tree. I went yesterday and got inspired with some stuff that we could make today. I took Charlie with me, and he, of course, was very, very inspired as well to craft. So, yes. Well, guys, let me know if you have any last-minute questions. If not, we're going to peace out here. It's now 66 degrees. Stunning today. Yeah. Let me know if you guys got anything going on. Let me know. I still haven't taken Charlie to Jolly Park, Becca. I think it's huge and intimidating. I said it.
I'm going after school. Go with me.
I don't have him.
Oh. What time do you get it back?
Late.
We'll plan another day.
Later.
What about tomorrow for his birthday? We could go for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be pretty. Like, just for the duration. See, that's what happens here in Tennessee. We get some gorgeous days and we start showing our legs. Me and Becca let our legs see some sun.
It was scary on Sunday. I walked in the bathroom where Wayne was. I was like, Wayne, do you think I should do this or not? And he looked and I was like, oh, he's hesitating. He was like, no. And then he said.
Wayne said no?
Then he said, I mean, it looks fine. I just don't think you're going to be comfortable. And I was like, I don't really trust that response. But it's just Anna and Rachel, and I don't care.
Wayne.
Then Rachel had to point out that my legs were so scaly and mentioned that they made this thing called lotion for them.
Can you? That was after I told you looked smoking in those shorts, was it not? You can't just leave out the parts of the story you don't like. As soon as she walked in, I said, Becky, you're looking particularly smoking today when I can see those kneecaps. Something along those lines.
Yeah, the fat bulging out beneath them.
She said, I feel like I busted a can of biscuits or something like that. I was like, well, you don't look it. And then out on the patio, she stuck her foot in my face, basically. And I could basically scrape.
They did look like a desert. They did look like a desert.
Becca, you need this stuff. What do they call it? Lotion.
So they know how to put my leg even closer to her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
at least I shaved. There's that.
It's more than I can say. Thank you so much. I will give him birthday kisses tomorrow. I do not feel like it's been a year since he came into our lives. It feels like last week that I was sitting here, very pregnant, opening gifts that you all had purchased me. You all have absolutely astounded me in every step of the way throughout this journey, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you've shown me. I hope you continue to show me love and support. And Charlie is the best, and I will tell him happy birthday from all of our amazing flock members. I can't thank you all enough. No one's legs are nice weather ready, are they? No. But that's what happens here is we get a couple days to feel like we could at least try to give our legs some sun, and then the next day it's like a chance of snow and 30
seriously,
degrees. It's ridiculous here, honestly. We can't catch a break, but
the high today is like 80 degrees. And last week we were camping and the lows were in the 30s, freezing, crazy. But we're camping again this week.
Yes.
What's it supposed to look like then? Have you looked? I know you've looked.
Rainy, but like high of 60.
We're going to have so much fun though.
I don't care if it was a tornado. Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Anyway, y'all have fun.
I love
Thank
you
you for
all.
being here.
We'll see you Thursday for another live. You'll see some content throughout the week as normal, but we will see you Thursday. Bye, everyone.